Your life's not that bad. It's really not. Things could be considerably worse, and there's some really good stuff going on if you're actually paying attention to it. The person I'm going to be using from Dragon Ball to pull this apart is going to be Krillin. Krillin, on the surface, is a short, bald weakling in comparison to all these super-powered alien monkey people. But what Krillin also is one of the strongest humans. In my personal opinion, he is the strongest human, because I don't consider Tien human, and Oob is like Boo, kind of, so whatever, you know what I mean? And if you would compare him to all the rest of them, Krillin has the most dope life. I mean, think about it. You've gone to really far, ridiculous places. You're still able to enjoy Earth. I think he has a regular job now on the show. Krillin's doing pretty good. He has a lot to be grateful for. He has a wife, he has a child, and some people would try to poke insecurities in that, right? Well, your wife is stronger than you, Krillin, but she also fits his life. She understands. You imagine telling the average woman, yo, I'm about to go save the world and I might not make it. Take care of the kids, please. It's ridiculous. When somebody kicks in the door and starts shooting energy blasts, you don't gotta protect her if you Krillin. Y'all fight together. And that's the first thing that people oftentimes miss, is that there's these ideal forms of life that people present in front of us, and some of those ideals we should aspire to. But a lot of those ideals don't really make any sense for you. Some friends you wanted, if y'all actually became friends, you'd be bored. Some relationships you wanted, y'all might not have any chemistry at all. Some jobs you wanted, you might have hated it, but you have your life. And the beauty in life is that while you're alive, you can always go for more. Krillin was a man that was put in a unique situation to be face to face with death multiple times. I mean, he died on space, he died on Earth, he died a lot of ways, and almost died more ways than that. And you know what? He's still alive to tell the tale. He's able to embrace life for what it is because it didn't have to be that way. And the same is true with you. One of my favorite scriptures is a live dog is better than a dead lion. I love that in Ecclesiastes because it does properly put in context that, well, you could be better. You could be the lion. You could be this great, awesome person that everyone loves, reveres, looks up to. But the sad truth about that lion is that the lion's dead. And you're not. So at this point, dog, you have an opportunity to be better. Krillin is a short, bald man throughout most of the show, but when he decided to grow hair, he could. And there's all kinds of things that you can do that you might have put limitations on yourself for. You may be smarter than you think. You might be more skilled than you think. You might be more creative or more fun or more interesting or stronger or wiser or better than you give yourself credit for every day. And you'll never know unless you try. And the beauty in trying is that trying unlocks this journey of an experience called life. Krillin saw all kinds of planets and places and had all kinds of interesting experiences and ate all kinds of food. And he's just kind of the weakest dude in the crew now. But for a time, he wasn't. And there's something to be said about that. He embraced life with both hands. And he's enjoying his experience. As you should. Because you don't have but so much time on this earth. And imagine spending every day that you have wishing that you were someone else. An impossible feat. That is just making you miserable anyway. A live dog is better than a dead lion. And I want you to live, dog. Live like your life depends on it. Because it does. Krillin figured that out. Got blown up a few times, but he figured it out. And that's an awesome thing. We should all be so fortunate. So your life's not that bad. So learn to accept your life for what it is and improve it in the areas that you feel like you need to. That was really the only choices you had in the first place. And embrace yourself. Whether you're short, bald, tall with too much hair, or skinny, fat, or in between. Because no matter what you are, you can be dope. You probably already are.